if I'm gonna do it, God damn it, so fucking embarrassing. I will.
Little Stevie's confession corner.
Welcome, friends, and thanks for choosing to hang out with us three knuckleheads once again this week.
If you're new here, we are Jim, Joe, and Steve. Three guys who have been hanging out since we were all single, strapping young men well over 2 decades ago.
So now we're older with kids, slightly less cool, but with a lifetime of awesome stories to share.
Just like our loyal listeners have, we hope you'll enjoy the sitting around with your best friends kind of vibe. If you like listening to conversations with the depth of a kiddie pool and questionable styles of humor,
You might want to add us to your weekly listing.
If we entertain you during this episode, we invite you to listen to our episode 58, Best Bits of 2022.
thanks for listening. Yankin' Hairs, AI written song, and Tain't That the Truth. All this week on
Jim, Joe, Steve Show.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Jim, Joe, Steve Show. My name's Joe,
I'm Jim.
I'm Steve.
and we're back for another week of action.
We are
back, and this is like a happy hour version of us.
Oh, it's heavenly. It's heavenly.
Joe is actually smiling.
I
I don't got to edit out his yawns.
Do I yawn? Oh, man.
Of course you do.
That made me have to yawn.
The end of our second episodes, yeah, typically, Joe, we're like,
Yeah.
Did I get a yawn in
shaking
there?
it, yeah.
Oh. I'm tired. So not going home super late tonight will allow me to not have to do something that I do sometimes. And I've realized
Can I
that
guess it?
You can.
Pee outside your car.
No. Driving relaxes me. As you guys both know, I can fall asleep anywhere doing almost anything.
Anywhere.
So like when we record pretty late on my hour drive home, I get super tired and can definitely fall asleep while I'm driving. So sometimes to keep me awake, I give the nose hairs a little pluck.
Oh, yeah.
And one time I did that and I got the tweezers out and I just started yanking nose hairs.
That's a little.
You
that's
don't
weird.
use the little like trimmer thing that you put up your nose?
No. I get some perverse pleasure out of yanking them out. But one time I did it with tweezers and I got up there and I'm like yanking out nose hairs.
Brain came
And
out.
everything smelled different. I breathed.
Really?
I breathed through my nose as easily as you breathe through your mouth, and I was like, "This is crazy." And then I Googled it, and it's really bad for you because, apparently,
really?
It doesn't filter
your
out
nose
anything.
hairs filter out a ton of stuff, and if you don't have them in there, it's really bad for you. But I tell you what, you should give it a try one time.
So everything you said to me makes complete sense. Like I was like this. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. I trim my nose hair and it feels better.
Yeah,
But
you got to really get out some tweezers because your nose hairs they grow pretty far up there.
What's the longest one you ever pulled out?
Oh, dude, I pulled out some 3/4 inches.
Shut up,
shit.
really?
Oh, dude, I get some long nose hairs.
I mean,
never
that
thought
I
they were
wouldn't
that
doubt.
long.
No. So today,
Yeah, what is this? Because I'm thirsty as hell right now.
I saw this on Reels. I think it's a bromosa. It's Miller Lite vodka and orange juice, and I'm excited for it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
It's not a beer, so Steve might actually it does have beer in it. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
it's a beer I like.
I like it.
It tastes like orange juice.
It's juicy.
It does. It reminds me of orange juice.
Well, good.
Like
Maybe a screwdriver.
really,
Yep.
it just tastes like orange juice to me.
It does. I wouldn't. If you said what's in this, then I would go, okay, it's Joe, so it's probably got some alcohol in it. I would say it's a screwdriver, but I wouldn't guess it has beer in it.
Yeah.
Would
The
you
beer adds a little effervescence.
Would you order a drink that tasted
All right,
just like
sommelier.
another drink? Like, if you because it tastes just like orange juice.
Yeah.
Would you order this at a restaurant because it just tastes like orange juice, or do you like to have the liquor?
I mean, I don't
Taste a
order
little
orange
bit.
juice ever.
But if
Well,
you did, hypothetical.
I mean, what's so
Yeah, well, you always order milk. So
so I mean,
Hey,
is the,
Steve,
if you don't
No.
know, Jim's lactose intolerant.
remember that apartment that you and Nicole had, the place that I love that had the.
That was a happy
AstroTurf?
time. That was a happy time.
You remember the Halloween party you had?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So-
I got pictures of that still around here somewhere.
So that was that was one of the first times we ever hung out.
Yeah. Weren't you playing a guitar? Somebody's gonna playing a
Oh
guitar.
my god!
I don't-
Please say he was
no,
playing.
I don't-
Somebody
I don't
brought a
know.
guitar.
You were a fucking douchebag guitar.
I don't
player.
know how to play the
I don't-
guitar.
it- but
That's Jim. Jim likes to play the guitar.
I like to play the guitar, but I
if
wouldn't.
you go
have-
to a party and some guy pulls out a fucking guitar, like
If
they
I-
suck at life.
If I could, I would.
It was somebody that you brought because I didn't know him.
I mean, Jesse has done that before, but I
Okay.
don't know if Jesse came to that party.
I don't know, but anyway, go on.
I got heartburn real bad that night. I don't know if you remember this or not, but I got.
Do you remember when I got heartburn?
Well, because it turned into a very weird request.
Oh.
So I got heartburn really bad. I was like, "Hey, dude, do you have any Tums?" And you were like, "No, I don't have any Tums." I was like, "Can I get a glass of milk?"
Does that help?
It does, yeah. Milk is like really soothing. And it like helps heartburn go away. And you were like, "Yeah, in the refrigerator."
Like, this fucking cat's weird.
This guy, I just saw him drink 6 beers. Now he's drinking a glass
Do you know
of
the
milk.
first time I got heartburn, I went to the emergency room because I didn't know what was going on.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How
it was
old
like,
were you?
40. 40
You just got heartburn for the first time.
for the first time, and I went to the hospital.
I don't know if I've ever had heartburn.
So I didn't know what was neither did I, and I just was like, I don't know what's going on, but this is really painful. And I tried it. I was like, my wife was like, take Tums because maybe it's heartburn. And I guess I was too far along, like to where Tums didn't work as fast as I needed it to.
You got to get them and extra strength Tums.
So I didn't have any extra strength, and I went and I went to the emergency. I went to patient first, and I'm sitting there, and they're giving me all the questions.
Around everyone's sick around him. And
Yeah,
Steve's
like everyone's got COVID, and one guy's dying of a heart attack, and I'm just like, I'm with you, boy. Me and you are on the same plane. And I go in, and they ask me all these questions, and then they're like, well, we ran all these tests. You're negative on everything. We think you have indigestion. And I was just like,
We think you're a little bitch.
yeah. And what's funny you say that is because I said that exact same thing. I was like, you mean I'm a bitch? And then she's like, no. A lot of
Yeah,
people come in.
She's like, no.
Whenever they say a lot of people come in with that means nobody
They
comes
also
in
say
with
that to the guy that has a light bulb shoved up his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not the first guy.
Speaking, I am. Whoa, perfect transition. So my buddy Dan at work was like, you and your buddy Jim were very confidently wrong about Christmas bulbs and Christmas balls.
Oh, really?
He was like, and he used light bulb as an example. He said, a light bulb is a bulb of glass with a light in it. A Christmas bulb is that. It's a ball of glass. There are balls of glass. It's Christmas bulbs. It's not Christmas balls. Steve was right. You guys were wrong. It's like, and when he said light bulb, I was like, you know what? You're right. That's what makes a light bulb a light bulb. It's got a light in it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
God damn it.
Vindicated.
Steph, I'm fucking right. God damn it. I have always felt like I was right about that. I mean, it's just some random guy just said it, but
I felt so confident that you were wrong about that.
really?
I
Yeah.
could say bulb or balls, but like when I had to think about it, I said balls.
Yes, completely.
But if I were like, hey, give me the nice Christmas bulbs, I probably could just say that
there
too.
are
Yeah.
flower bulbs. There are Christmas bulbs. There are light bulbs. Lots of different kinds
There's
of
lots
bulbs.
of bulbs. Some you shove up your ass.
Okay, so I talked about my weird nose hair thing. Do you guys have anything weird that you do? That's where I was going with that.
This would be a good episode to have my wife on because
That wouldn't be anything weird. That'd be like what annoys her about you.
well, I mean, kind of the same. I don't have many weird tendencies. I don't think, other than
Light bulbs in the ass.
yeah, but I normally get the thicker ones that don't bust. I mean, I wear my socks to bed, but that's not something I would say is weird.
I have started doing that on like colder
no
nights.
pants on?
boxers,
or do you always
or
wear-
I got my briefs on.
So it's shirt. Do you wear a shirt?
No.
All right, so just briefs and pants?
I've started doing that on cooler nights. It helps me sleep better.
Really?
The exact same
You
boxer
guys have
briefs and
trouble
socks.
sleeping?
No,
No,
it just helps me sleep better.
I I can't. I can't be
Sounds
barefoot
really bad.
unless I'm
Well,
on.
I can't either because of fucking the spaghetti monster.
So you
Wait.
also wear socks.
No, but I will. I don't have to wear socks. I just can't have my feet uncovered.
Can you have your toes hanging off the edge of the bed?
0% chance of that.
Really?
Toe monster will get me.
You really
way.
can't sleep with your feet
Nope.
hanging?
Nope.
Oh, man, I can.
The other day, I tried to test myself, and I slept with the closet door open. Can't do that either because I always picture the hand like wrapping
Are
around
you
it.
fucking serious?
You know what? Did you watch Little Monsters when you were a kid?
Yes, I did.
I
But
love
the
that
thing
movie.
but you guys don't have
Sleep fear?
sleep
No.
fear. Yeah.
No sleep fear.
No.
No, what's it called? I said I had it.
Sleep paralysis?
Sleep paralysis. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that.
So it makes me want to. I'm scared of anything that would trigger it.
Does it happen like, oh, okay, so it doesn't happen every night,
No.
only on occasion.
Yeah,
Only when
very
you get ghost
very
raped.
rare. But yeah, very rare. I get ghost raped, but I don't want it to happen again. So
And you're afraid that will trigger it?
well, why fuck around with things that could happen?
I think
you know what I
you
mean?
should
Like,
intentionally try
Jim
to do it.
doesn't accidentally drink a cup of chocolate milk just because he was like, maybe I'm not going to fuck up this.
That's
time.
true.
Yeah.
I think you should try it. Do you like? Could you fall asleep, or would you be like thinking about it too much? You wouldn't even be able to fall asleep.
No, I probably could fall asleep. No problem. I'm so tired all the time.
I think you should.
Since we started recording these, I see the bags in my fucking eyes. So I definitely think I'm tired enough.
I think you should let the little piggies go to the market.
Do you want me to try to make myself have sleep paralysis?
Yeah,
I'll record myself.
that would be good
but
content.
do it so the feet are at the camera. Feet first at the camera. You just see feet wiggling.
Just toes
you
going
see my
crazy.
toes going up and down just a little bit. Going,
Here he goes.
What was the ghost name? Mr.
Mr. Goodwin.
Mr. Goodwin.
Mr. Goodwin's got my big toe.
No, Mr. Goodwin came down from the ceiling and looked over top of me, and then I don't know.
And then became one with you.
Yeah, Mr. Goodwin was so fucking scary. God damn it, that was so scary.
I know you do something weird, Steve.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of things weird, I guess. But right off the top of my head, the only thing I can think of is the pulling the hair thing.
You like it when she pulls your hair?
No.
He's like, I take a pill every day so this shit doesn't come out. Don't pull it too
no one's
hard.
pulling my hair, this hair out. But I pull my own asshole hair out.
Are you serious?
Like,
I mean,
like half, like when you're wiping and then you're like, oh,
no.
and then you just grab a handful.
Like after it's freshly cleaned?
God damn it! This is gonna be fucking so bad for me.
This is definitely
so bad for me. I mean, I already said last week that I felt like my penis got smaller because I got fatter. And it's bothered me all week long, and then I'm just gonna say this.
You know, back to one of our very first episodes. Embarrassment is yours and yours alone.
Yes,
I haven't thought about your tiny weenie.
no, it's huge, but it just went from 12 to 10. No, but sometimes I'll just sit on my couch and I'll sit there and then just like put my leg up and then I'll just watch it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pull something out.
Like from around like the butthole?
No, more like the taint area.
maybe worse.
The perineum?
Yeah, the perineum.
so he could properly sun it.
No, yeah, I guess. I mean, I just sit there. It's like
Like one at a time or in bunches?
And then
whatever comes out. Like, I mean, I just.
So you're not like searching around for one and yanking it. You're just
I
you're
can't
going in
see
there.
it because it's inside my pants. But
and then
I'm
he just
like,
comes over and gives you a handshake.
You like a chocolate covered pretzel?
Why do you think I was 15 minutes late today?
All tangled up in the taint.
No, yeah. I mean, sometimes I do that.
Do you make like a little hair doll out of them?
No.
Those go right on the floor, don't they?
So no, they don't.
For the kids to play with them.
If I'm gonna do it, God damn it, so fucking embarrassing. I will.
Little Stevie's confession corner.
Yeah, I get a little napkin.
Oh my, no, you fuck. Not a fucking chance.
Oh my god! I just
No.
sprinkle them on the napkin
No.
like a little salt. A little
That
little
means
salt.
he's
God,
prepping.
that made me
means he's
sweat.
prepping.
No,
for
because
the...
I'll sit there and I'll be like this.
Gosh.
Oh shit! I'm gonna pull my ass hair. Let me get something real quick.
Hey, babe, can you hand me one of those paper towels over there?
No.
What's the root depth?
No, it's
what's
so
the root
fucking,
depth of a
what's so
taint hair?
fucking weird is because I'm always by myself. I've never said it ever to anybody.
Well, it's you just
Who
got
listens to this fucking
it's just
stupid
two best friends.
podcast?
Just two best friends here sitting
Yeah.
around, just chilling.
God damn it! I want you guys to remember this when if you guys ever say I don't bring content.
Oh no, you bring it. You bring it.
Jeez.
Oh man.
yeah, that's what I do. And it was so fucking annoying because I was trying to think of something else, and then you pulled hair, and it's the only thing that comes in my mind.
Just
and
hair
I'm just-
yanking.
Hair yanking, yeah.
Oh,
that's
man,
tough.
that was straight to the best of.
Well, that's gonna do it for Steve. Yeah. Know what else I was thinking about this week that I hate?
But
It's hard act to follow.
I know it's so fucking hard. You might have to put this part in the beginning of it.
oh, I know what he hates. Bald taints. Nothing to pull.
No, I hate hairy taints. That's why I pull it. But I was thinking about the price of eggs.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's so damn expensive.
What
And-
are the price of eggs?
It's like $9.90. Some places are $9.99, like a dozen.
Now I'm sure that's expensive, but I'm not an egg purchaser. So what are we? What's a?
Just be like $3-4.
Okay, all right. So triple.
So I hate the fact that why are eggs like synonymous with breakfast?
We had eggs for dinner the other night.
Did you say breakfast for dinner while you were eating?
Nope.
You just had eggs for dinner.
I think most people would say breakfast for dinner.
And I fucking hate, because I hate breakfast.
So
And I hate the fact that people will, like, eggs are correlated with breakfast.
Agreed.
And it's so fucking stupid.
So I have done the breakfast for dinner thing, but it's usually like
Breakfast for dinner.
I'll make like pancakes.
yeah, the kids will request pancakes.
But the other night, like Joey was like, I want this, and Libby was like, I want that, and I was like, I don't want either of those things. And I was like, I'm making one thing tonight. What do you guys want? And Libby was like, eggs, and Joey was like, oh, I'll have an egg sandwich. I was like, done. Like that is the easiest meal that I can cook for you guys. I love it.
I'll do that in different ways with the kids. If they can't agree, if it's mainly like just me and the kids,
Yeah.
I'll say, what do you want to do or what do you want to eat? And they're all, every time say something different. I'll say, okay, well, I'm going to leave. In 5 minutes, I'm going to come back. I'm going to ask you guys again. And if you guys don't agree, then you're going to have whatever that I want to do.
That's a good move.
And then they always just compromise on their own.
Yeah.
Because they know whatever dad picks is not going to be what they want.
You know, I might do chicken and waffles with chicken nuggets. Kids love some chicken nuggets. It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I just hate breakfast. So, and I always wonder who,
Do you not like cereal?
like, have I had cereal in the past 8 years?
No.
Probably no.
Oh man, I've had cereal in the past week.
Yeah. I probably eat cereal 4 to
just-
6 days a week.
I just don't
Oh,
like.
I see.
and breakfast food sucks.
and
Like-
oatmeal 1 day a week.
I don't ever pour cereal, but when I make the kids a bowl of cereal, I always take like 2 bites out of each of their cereal.
like
a dad
you
tax.
Dad
you
tax.
yeah. You pour the cereal and then do you put a spoonful in it and eat it, or you just like while you just pour it in your mouth? Or
Oh no! Like I make their bowl of cereal, and then as I'm walking over the table,
Oh, and if I was your son, I'd be like, bitch, I do not eat milk after anybody else.
you know that's so funny. I remember that about. I remember you told me that like one time. Like you're fine sharing things, just you don't share dairy.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
But he can't eat dairy. Like it's such a conundrum with this motherfucker.
But I don't share soup. Like
like liquid stuff, you just don't share.
yeah, or ice cream. Like, 'cause
But you
that's
would
the-
let me have a sip of your drink.
Yeah, that's different. Because I feel like ice cream and soup and like other things
You're
like
getting
that.
in there.
Like it leaves like a
Yeah.
little bit extra. Do you know what I
Like-
mean? Like it's not a clean
Well,
getaway.
Would you? It's because you would let someone use the spoon.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
What if
what
they
it
brought
is.
their own spoon?
And they did 1 scoop?
1 scoop.
Cool. bring your own spoon, one scoop, we're good.
Because I get the point of not letting someone share your spoon, like
Because I always
it goes
think
all the way in your mouth.
right.
It goes all the way in your mouth, down your throat.
So whenever you try something that someone else has already ate, don't you think in your mind that it tastes different than if you would have had the whole thing yourself?
No.
So you don't like in my mind if I'm eating something and you go, let me have a scoop of that.
I've changed the flavor of your meal.
Yes. Yes. It tastes
you
different.
are a fucking alien.
Yeah, you're a psychopath.
I'm the
So
guy.
I just like what I
pulled
like.
his own ass hair.
I'm me calling weird. The guy that
I'm
pulls
the
it.
weirdo.
Can we switch
But-
gears or you want to roll with this?
No. I do want to say one thing though. All right, I do say a lot of weird things, but have you guys ever got an invite for something that
Like
you
to a
said that
birthday
you think is
party?
weird? No.
Invite
Last week I talked about after the ass pull hair contest. I did get an invite to go look at a train garden.
Did you?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Did you go? Did you do it?
No, I'm gonna do it. I just got it yesterday.
From who?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Is it a friend of yours?
It is a friend of mine.
Did you know that they were into trains?
No, but it's their father who's in the trains, and then I got invited.
Have you
so-
known this person for a long time?
Yeah, I
Did
have
you?
known.
And you never knew their dad
Nope,
was into
didn't
trains?
know.
He's a closet trainiac.
Well, he hit me up and then said, "Hey, my dad loves trains. He's got a whole basement full of trains. You and the kids should come over and look at them."
Get out of
And
here.
I said, "I will be there tomorrow."
Well, you got a 50-50 shot.
Everybody loves a foamer.
Have you guys ever heard of Chat GPT?
yes.
Okay. Have you ever
What? Whoa.
We'll get into it.
Back.
Have you ever used it?
No.
Okay, so I've recently discovered it maybe like last month and didn't do anything with it, and then trying to mess around with it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It will literally do anything you want it to do.
Really?
Is it the AI artwork?
It's the
Not-
AI writing.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's wrote me 2 songs. I'm gonna pull it up.
I need you to sing me one of these songs.
Well,
Let's do one. Can we do one? This
I'm-
is going to be the first Jim, aside from our theme song. It's going to be the second Jim Joe
Steve song.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put in on Chat GPT. I'm gonna put write a song about. Just give me whatever the most random topic.
Taint hair pulling.
Now it will. I don't know if it will do this because it won't do any vulgar stuff.
Okay.
So taint hair. Let me just do hair pulling.
Okay. Or nose hair pulling.
Nose hair pulling. Joe, give me something.
I just did.
Black Angel of Death.
Can we add one more subject?
Sure, you can
Train gardens.
train gardens. And then what about
Lactose intolerant.
what? And I'll just put Jim Joe Steve show. Okay, so I put write a song about nose hair pulling, Black Angel of Death, train gardens, and Jim Joe Steve show. I'm gonna hit send.
How long does it take?
Like seconds.
It's AI.
It's already writing.
Oh my
it.
God, I see.
AI
it.
is butt smart.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna let Steve read it because he is.
Of course you would.
He's better at that. So
Making an ass of myself. Give me a song that I would know. Oh, no. Here we go. This is for Joe.
Is it Mr. Worldwide?
No, this is for Joe. Nose hair that's a pulling. What a strange thing to do. Black Angel of Death. What a haunting sight of two. Train gardens, such a sight. Jim, Joe, Steve, a comic delight. All these things combine to make a curious blend. So come along and to the very end, pull in nose and like Angel of Death. I tried to. You can keep going.
What was the song? You were trying
Really,
to
you couldn't tell?
Eat a lot of
Moving to
peaches.
the country.
Eat a lot of peaches.
Gonna eat
Nice.
a lot of peaches. No, it
Read
that
the
proves
second
that
verse.
he's not a big fan of that. I was spot on with that. Fucking idiot. What an idiot.
What a dumb asshole. In the gardens, trains are rolling by with their whistles blowing, reaching for the sky. Jim and Steve show, always for a laugh. Their humor's so silly, it'll leave you in half. Oh, that last one's tough. There's a bridge. Nose hair pulling a curious act. Black angel of death with a haunting tact. Train gardens, a sight to see. Jim, Joe, Steve show, keep us all so free.
You gotta be shitting me. Did all this?
I know that.
Oh, there's an outro. So let us sing and dance to this curious tune. Nose hair pulling, Black Angel of Death, Train Gardens, and Jim Joe Steve show coming soon.
It just keeps saying Black Angel of Death in the middle
Right,
of
it doesn't sing
Like, it
about
doesn't do
There's nothing
anything.
about it. That's really funny.
So how I found this and was
I've
on
s- I've s-
TikTok.
Oh, I saw it in the news. Like somebody wrote their like Harvard.
Yeah.
Or no, people have been using it in school to write papers. That's
Yes,
what it is.
yes.
Yeah.
So this guy, and it makes me want to do it. He uses this website. He puts in some childlike things to write a children's book. Then he takes the copies and pastes the words over to another AI that writes illustrations and illustrates to the words.
Get outta
and then he
here.
sells the children's books on Amazon and doesn't do a damn thing.
God damn it.
Genius.
I fucking
So
hate.
fucking smart.
How long has ChatGPT been around?
I don't know, but
Chachi?
GPT.
GPT.
Go pull taints. Chat, go pull taints.
God damn it. I wish I was smart enough to think about that. Instead, I'm sitting around pulling my taint.
Well, with your one free hand,
Yeah,
you can
one
be
free
writing
hand.
children's books.
Have you guys ever been to One Eyed Mike's in Fells Point?
No, never.
Is it it's a pirate bar, right?
No.
That's-
it's just a
That's
bar.
Peg Leg Pete's you're thinking of.
If you've been there, you will remember this. They have bottles of Grand Marnier everywhere.
Oh, Thirsty Dog.
No. One Eyed Mike's.
Thirsty Dog said that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this place, in one of my chats, one of the guys says, was like, "Hey, One Eyed Mike's is going up for auction," and my buddy Chad,
I did read that.
my buddy Chad was like, somebody go there and drink my Grand Marnier, like I have a bottle there. So
Shut up, really?
yeah, so like I remember going there before and thinking like, who would like buy a bottle and like just have a bottle at a bar to go and drink at? So I went there, and my buddy Chad was like, "Here's my bottle number. Like, just tell them, and they just bring you the bottle." And so we sat down, and I was like, B whatever. So the guy so there's bottles everywhere on all of the walls, like in the whole place. And he didn't even go to the walls. He went down in the basement and was like down there for a couple minutes, and then came back up, then went upstairs and was up there for a couple minutes, and then came down with the bottle. So they must have 1 million bottles. So he brings the bottle over to the table, sits it down, and just sat the bottle of Grand Marnier and gave me a glass, and we ordered some food, and I just started pouring just drinking. Dude, that shit was so awesome. Like, I wish that I had done that years ago, like gotten a bottle, like especially when I lived down the city.
Because
was going
you
there.
like Grand Marnier, or just the experience of going to a bar and having your own?
Both.
Okay.
Like I would.
Grand Marnier is pretty good.
It is, and I remember drinking.
orange.
Yeah, I remember like drinking it when I was younger and being like, this is kind of gross. Like I don't. It's actually really good. Like if you're just sipping on it, and you're not trying to like rip a shot of it. It's really good, and like it was a super cool experience.
Would you ever drink? Jim's more normal. So, would you ever drink just sit there and sip on a straight liquor?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
neither
I'm not
would
a big.
I.
And I
I'm
want.
not. That doesn't make me weird. Plenty of people like sip on
No, a lot of
bourbon or
people do.
scotch or.
And I
Makes you
want.
weird. Makes you one of those people.
It does. Right. It does make you one of those people that sip straight liquor.
Yeah, like you've
There's
said in
a
your
sp-
life, it's a sip and drink.
When you have like preferred types of bourbon and preferred whiskey, like no,
Yeah.
I like.
It's a sip and whiskey.
Right.
Yeah.
You're one of those people, and there's not nothing wrong with
No,
those
there's
people.
nothing wrong with those people.
You are
but
just,
you just are
you're
those
just one
people.
of those people. And I've tried to become. You think you get older, a little more sophisticated.
Yep.
You're like, I'm going to try a bourbon. I'm going to find a bourbon that I like or a
Yes.
whiskey. None of them.
I wanted to
can't do it.
become a wine person and be like sideways. Like
Pinot Noir.
Peanut noir. And then
And then you're like, this is terrible. I got to put Dr. Pepper in it.
but it just is not me. So I don't have a sipping wine.
Now that we're doing video, we got to do a shot of liquor so everybody can see Steve's face when he takes a shot.
No.
I got it all upstairs. You name it, and I'll bring it down. What's the one that you like the most?
And none of it.
What's one you like the least?
All of it.
Tequila. He would like tequila at least.
I don't know. If I like tequila.
think
That's
that.
one thing I don't keep in my house
want
because
any of that.
if Nicole gets a hold of that bottle, I'd have to hide
It's
it.
trouble.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got
he's
lots
not
of
gonna like
vodka.
anything brown. Vodka's like the easiest thing to do. So that's not
mean,
what we want. That's not the
I got
face
I
we
got
want.
a lot of different rum. That's an easy.
We don't want easy. Do you have like a bourbon or any
Yeah.
sort of whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
One shot.
No.
All right. Well, fine.
Half a shot.
0 shots.
Dip your tongue in it.
0.
What if we dipped your taint in it, and then you just sipped on the taint hairs?
No, just pull the hair out and throw it
And
on,
then
put
just
it on
like-
a napkin. Put it on a napkin.
Oh, so gross.
All right, that's going to do it for Jim Joe's Steve Show this week.
Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. I've never done it, but
Does
I felt
Steve
I felt
have
like
the
it's-
authority to end the show?
I felt like it's.
So.
I felt like it's good. I'm usually the content of the show, so I feel like I should end it.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out for another week. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
And reviews. That's what I want to talk about.
Oh,
So please just send us a review on Apple, whatever you're listening to
yeah.
the right now. Just send us a review.
Apple and Google, maybe Audible if you're listening. Like I think we have 2% Audible listeners. You can actually leave a review. Otherwise, I think Spotify just has a number.
5 stars. If you want to see Steve pull taint hairs live next week,
20
If you want to
reviews.
see
We'll
how big these eye bags really are,
we'll give you a free coupon code to his OnlyFans.
dip these eye bags in your mouth.
tip and taint Steve.
All right.
cool.
Well, thanks for listening. For the Jim Joe Steve Show, my name's Joe,
I'm Jim.
I'm Steve.
and we'll talk to you next week.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.